Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats? It's Hump Day. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's the HMG AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Belt Count. Whoop, whoop. Always a pleasure getting to hang out and chill with you guys. HMG fam in the house. I'm going to go 12 belts tonight, pal. What do you guys got? Get them in. Let's do it. Yeet, yeet. Light the fuse. It's Dynamite. Let's get it out on Facebook. Let them know we're here.
I can't wait to see it. It's about to happen. Beach break. Sometimes it gets windy at the beach. Hey, we're in the windy city. But they make juice.
Yo, what's up, Paul AK Shooter Bang Bang? What's up? Yeet yeet. Yeah, it's usually how it goes. We think they go high and then they go low, pal. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop.
Here at the top of this program already, can these two men in this particular match tonight work as a unit? We'll see. They will most certainly need to, because
So we got the tag match going on here. Ospreay and Hangman against the DCF.
they are managed by perhaps one of the most experienced individuals in all of professional wrestling. Let's head back to the ring here. Chicagoville, the Deputy Effort, Justin Roberts.
That's one belt. We might see a high count tonight because we got Takashita coming out with a New Japan belt.
Configuration it is. I got a little tongue tied because I noticed Dom was grabbing a headset. Callis, you on the headset yet? Getting there. I guess you're on. I need to adjust my levels. Jeez. Anyway, here we go.
For what do we owe the pleasure here tonight, Don?
Well, I don't know if you've been.
Oh, yeah, that kind of makes up for it then. Mercedes 3 belts, pal.
years. It feels like 15 years you've been on commentary for you guys' matches.
I feel you and I have been doing this for 30 years almost, Taz.
Nice. I think you're being nice.
We need an anniversary lunch. Look at this. This is good. You're witnessing history tonight because we're going to blow up the whole finals. And I love it.
It's a huge night. Beach break, one of the biggest nights of the year, Excalibur, and what a way to kick it off.
Yeah, the bell has rung. We are off to the races tonight on Dynamite Beach Break. Will Ospreay, Konosuke Takeshita starting things off, and don't forget our main event, the steel cage match for the AEW World Championship. John Mox,
Samoa Joe, the challenger.
it's always a special night. The championship is defended on Dynamite. Ricochet, Zach Gowen, one-on-one here tonight, stemming from one down last week at Collision. MJF is looking for his answer from the. He will deliver here tonight. And the four-way AEW Women's World Championship eliminator, timeless Toni Storm, zooming from Stardom. Scott Blue makes her return here in her hometown of Chicago, and AEW's Mina Shirakawa. We'll have more on that a little later.
It's going to be a heck of a match.
Okay, I like Mina Shirakawa in that. Because she's actually kind of established herself as a character.
So that is the cauliflower ear and free flower folks. That part of it's here several years ago, and it was more than a year for this. Like, oh, yes, I think you're right. Down, I would love to get the tongue in here. That'd be fantastic. Did anybody just go Ospreay almost avoiding? Did you pick up on that? It's certainly like some hesitancy on behalf of Ospreay. Too much.
I don't want too much into it. I'll give you the historical context. When he was in the family, it was all about him. And we're seeing that here tonight with poor Hangman Page.
That's interesting, though, what Callis is saying. He knows. I mean, he understands what Ospreay's about. Maybe that's right. I got to give the devil his due here. Maybe he's right about that. Alexander driving down Ospreay, who did, at least moments ago, reach for the tag, but found himself anchored in the center of the ring by Josh Alexander. And Don, we've talked about the 2025 One Heart Foundation tournament. Did not go the way of the family. Both Kyle Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshita bounced from the tournament.
He's done.
That was an amazing.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, cool. We'll see that tonight then. Yeet.
Once they're done beating up Ospreay. These two, Ospreay and Hangman, are great individual wrestlers. But my guys are not just a team, Excalibur, they're family. And that gives them the advantage in a tag team situation.
We're family.
I like the fact, too. I got to say, Don, I like that your family, your guys, I mean, they're not selfish. They seem they're not egotistical. They kind of work as cohesive units, whatever configuration. I'm impressed with that.
There's no I in team and there's no I in over, if you know what I mean.
Well, there's an I rake there.
Interning today? What is this?
There's no I in team. There's also no I in I. That's actually kind of fun. That was a funny line. I like that.
Too much into this. It looks like Paige is on the same page as Paige Hansen. And the crazy individuals.
He's thinking buckshot guys to catch this in trouble. The boot weaving through the ropes. Alexander there. On the ropes. Moonsault off the apron. Sliding back into the fray. Hangman Page. Center of the ring. Big time kick out by Takeshita because there was nobody. Josh was not there to make a save because he got nailed with that moonsault.
Page strings offensive high impact moves together like no one else. Very impressive. Into defense into offense. Page back to his feet, charging in.
Compressing Takeshita in the corner with that lariat.
And now bring the alpha down to center. Hangman, the sliding leg, avoid, about to catch that big elbow strike. Rolling lariat blocked as Hangman. Looking for tombstone, but now Takeshita kicks the legs. What about power? Muscles up Hangman, but Hangman slips behind and Takeshita into the ropes. Hangman a step quicker. Takeshita ducks the pop up.
Perfect choice of moves by Hangman right
Not a bad match.
Bomb to catch the too tough, able to pop a shoulder up.
And you see Ospreay's outstretched hand, Paige staring at Dagger in the eyes of Ospreay. Will he
So at least I can find some sort of psychology or reason for why they're, why things are going the way they're going, or why Hangman's doing what he's doing.
Now holding Takeshita for that sliding leg. Takeshita kicks out once again.
Oh, that's delicious. All right, we got actual commercial break or picture in picture. So, smoky toky time, pal. Whoop whoop. Oh, that was nice. Woo. Woof.
One application kills the potential in 65 days. Your home doesn't have to be.
Baby back ribs. Where's it go? Nobody knows.
Okay, how did you do that?
Tasty gummies, pal.
Without chemical insecticides. It attracts and traps bugs 24/7.
Yummy gummy.
Live life, never bugged, with them. You came looking for a light bee. Modellable light beer with a smooth, elevated case. Perfect for those who demand the next level of light beer. Modellable, the gold standard of light beer.
Properties.
I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to working from home, I gotta have every part of my house. Watch the breeze and
Nobody else seems to be looking. It's already my Bible. So it's free to walk on.
I've never seen anybody drift on a mower before, right in your wife's new Planet. But we're okay. We got some JB Well. This clear well is fast and drives clear.
That's a long ass commercial, pal.
We are the beach break. Tell exactly they don't want to do it. I agree with they cut the ring in half and just keep Osprey on that apron. And it's tough. When you watch your paw to get a look, it's tough, but it's here. Right. I mean, these two men are
Taylor coming away from that exchange with the ankle lock. And good transition at the ankle lock. Inverted drop to the hole. Very well done by Alexander. And now look at him. He's trying to get to Osprey. I love the technical proficiency of Josh Alexander. Oh, meeting of the minds there for Takeshita and Alexander. Osprey taking advantage of the miscue. And he was there when Hayes needed him for the tag. It's Osprey.
Yeah, opening match should not be going 20 minutes.
He's had a lot of time to catch his breath, control his breathing. Has an opportunity now to close the gap. Get his team back in to secure the victory. Osprey. Stopped once again by Alexander, but answers with the Enziguri. High boot, though, delivered by Takeshita with a bum.
a couple times this match ready to catch that. Had great timing to save his partner, but right there, he blocked that boot in his face.
The tension with the left. Wait a minute. They're on the same page. Osprey and Hangman.
Yep, we're just going to stand there and let you moonsault on us. Yep. It's almost like the Wile E. Coyote looking at staring at that anvil as it comes crashing down on his head. Except they at least had the good writing to put the comedic effect in there of him holding up a sign going, or like, oh, I'm squished.
11 days time. 1 week from this Sunday, live on pay-per-view. Osprey, Hangman Page, the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Almost a bit of a diminishing move heading into that match coming out 1 week from Sunday. And you can think on a dot of Josh Alexander to just be right back into this match. At what point does Osprey realize in this match that it would be much better for him to injure his own partner than to win this match? That's not Osprey's style. Come on, you know that. Maybe that's what made him look annoyed in the Gonzalez family. That's not a bad idea, Doug. I gotta say.
Josh Alexander. Excellent by Alexander. Very impressive, though. That kick out. Watch here. The kick out by Ospreay. Something impressive. Great counter by Josh Alexander. And watch. Driving him in, but Will was able to kick out. I don't know how, but he did.
Excalibur, this has been a tour de force performance for Josh Alexander tonight.
Certainly has. Both countered. Oh, Takeshita.
Yeah, like super ridiculous long ass match for an opener for TV. Like this is not how you open a TV show on prime time. I'm sorry, guys.
Blue Thunder, Takeshita. I think he's smart with such the Takeshita now.
Great save by the Hangman. Wow.
I was wondering if Hangman Page was going to make the save there for a minute. He did.
Man returning to the gallows, freeing Ospreay. It's Alexander Page. Oh no, now it's 2-on-1.
Oh, turn him inside out with that release German suplex. Hangman landed hard on his midsection there. Takeshita, hell of a kick in the corner and a German suplex for Ospreay. Fell, unfortunately for him, to the waiting arms of Josh Alexander.
I was just thinking that exact same thing. Like, yeah, why is this not the main event?
And that was a hallmark of their 3 victories as a team.
Like, okay, if you're gonna have this match, put it on in the main event, not kicking your show off.
Yeah, the 3 previous victories, as Ian mentioned, all came by virtue of that double elbow strike. The fans here in Chicago trying to urge on Ospreay, but he's going to need more than that. It's Hangman Page trying to anchor to Kevin Jones. Ospreay.
Like a cat, the agility springboard.
Scooter strikes twice. Ospreay. 1, 2, and no.
This is our opening contest at Beach Break. We got a world title inside the steel cage later. We have Bobby Lashley giving his answer to MJ.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's the world title match in a steel cage. So this ain't the place for this match then.
Looks like a tremendous team effort here. Hangman, he was called out. The fact that Takeshita was coming up on the apron with a butt shot. Things breaking down between. Look at that catch, the front catch.
That was actually a pretty cool spot. I'll give him that. The hidden blade duck and then him stopping just right before Hangman's face, and the fact that Hangman didn't flinch at all. They played that spot well. Kind of a swerve ending. I was expecting them to go at it and the Don Callis family to go over because it would be a good win for them. And plus, both Hangman and Ospreay are protected because they lost because they couldn't get on the same page and they ended up fighting with each other.
Between these 2 athletes. But what a great tag match. Wow.
Razor thin margin for victory.
Sending Ospreay once again right to head.
And Ospreay clearly following that blue thunder, following those double forearms. What a valiant effort to remain in this match now. The mercy of the Don Callis family.
Yeah, they just beating all over Ospreay here. I see Alexander, the headgear, that knocked off his head, knocked off by the headgear.
Yo, what's up, Brady McRadio Face? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope all's well with you. Always good to see you, pal. How's your hump day? Yeet. No, no, you didn't. You're good. You're good.
Men like you have very simple motivations. You create chaos everywhere.
Delete. 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 Doing good, man. Doing good. Thank you. Had a pretty cool day today, and of course, ending it the best way possible. Bearcats HMG fam in the house. Whoop whoop.
Make sure you thought things through.
That is our main event. 2 titans of the ring. Sean Moxley.
Top flight. Tonight our in action against the AEW Tag Team Champions, the Hurt Syndicate. However, last week.
No, last week. You want to see it on our business? Well, guess what? Max, you're going to get what's coming to you. But as far as business is concerned, last week you weren't the one we called out. Keep it real plain and simple. We want those titles.
Yeah, pal.
You guys underestimate us right now, but all it takes is 3 seconds.
OVW represent. Yeet.
Oh, I like the sound of that, buddy. I do.
3 belts.
That is fuel.
I think we're getting a high number tonight, pal. Because the 3 belts we've seen so far were from New Japan and ROH.
If we take you back last week at Collision, Ricochet, he was in action, he's facing out Pelican, but throughout the second tournament match, you've antagonized Zach Gallen with along with his family, a guest of AEW on the ringside, but Zach Gallen, he saw enough after Ricochet just manhandling security. Everybody has their limits, including Zach Gallen. A Robert out professional wrestler, unfortunately, and Ricochet parading around with the prosthetic level again.
Hey, yo, what's up, Ty? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Bet you no monikers needed in the house. How you doing, man? Yeet. Oh, bell count is currently at... I didn't catch that. Go get... We are currently at 3 already. We've seen the New Japan belt, the New Japan like neverweight belt that Takashita has, and then Dustin Rhodes showed up with ROH with an ROH tag belt and an ROH trio belt. Oh, dude, we're probably gonna get we're all gonna be passed out by then at the trajectory we're headed.
spent time in the Ring of Honor brand. He's also become a motivational speaker as well outside of the ring. It's incredible to see Zach Gallon's journey. Including all the way to Invincible. Zach Gallon's career continues. To this day, competed on American Ninja Warrior. He climbed the 19,000-foot volcano test.
I know Zach from when he started. You guys are saying everything is the truth. I know him a long time, man. He's a special cat. No doubt about that with Zach.
Oh, that's a good question.
He's somebody that Ricochet obviously has no deference, no respect.
You're talking about the yeet yeet boom goes the dynamite. What's up, pal? Good to see you, lab rat. What are they testing on you today, pal?
Absolutely. You can't underestimate what a man like Zach has been through 16
All right, so Paul's at 15,
Wrestling match against a great
Todd's at 11, and I'm at 12.
wrestler to a guy like this.
Outside of the ring. Think about that. Think about what he's been through. Battling cancer at age 8. Going through, almost his entire life with one leg and having to adapt and having to overcome that. And he's done some great success in Ricochet.
Well, you don't want to go on the ground, Ricochet. You don't want to go on the ground with him. That's what Zach wants. What's happening, Gowan? He's got that low posture, but it allows him to kind of spring forward to surprise Ricochet.
Yes, sir. The HMG Pick'em Challenge Season 9 champion. Whoop, whoop. It's a fact, not a moniker.
Last week on Collision, he did something about it. We need more of that. We need more. Folks, the same back to guys like Ricochet. What else?
This is a house show match. This is 100% a house show match. Not saying it's a bad match. I actually enjoy it. I'm finding it entertaining. It's just, this is more for the house, in my opinion.
Last week, as you mentioned, he was at ringside as a guest of AEW, making his home in Detroit, Michigan, and now making the trip here to Chicago, facing Ricochet. One-on-one. That ball hit Ricochet. Oh, that was a hip shot for sure. Nice high five there to his son.
Driving down into the barricade. And
Oh,
Ricochet needs a fans.
now Ricochet's got it with him. And I think I don't remember from the replay I think that might be the same shoe he was wearing last week or wearing when it got stolen.
I like your attitude.
Deliver craftsmanship worthy of your table. A slice of something special.
One-legged ass kicker Jones, pal.
Get with that great new day. Boards have committed to craft since 1905.
I'm sure he'll do well. I'm sure he'll come up in at least in the top 3.
From the now arena just outside of Chicago, Ricochet doing battle with the one-legged athlete, Zach Gowan. Ricochet on the top rope, 450 splash. No, Gowan avoids it. Pulls himself. There,
Here's Ricochet back in, though. And
Yeah, big Yahtzee right there.
Yambag Yahtzee.
What night of the week it is? Charging me a big boot there. What an impressive display here from this inspirational athlete, Zach Cowan. With one leg, taking it to Ricochet now. Oh,
See? Stop. By Ricochet. There's good power by Ricochet to stop that in mid-motion.
I can't get with Ricochet. Look, just everything. The kiss, the movement, just taking.
A kiss motioning at Cowan's family who are watching this match from ringside. Up.
50 after the springboard. 2.
Again, the heart, the toughness.
And that's what Zach Cowan's fighting for right now. That is why he's in this match. That's who he's standing up for.
Ricochet back on the attack to the top rope. Down inside the ring. Ricochet finds his balance. Press. 1, 2, 1. The foot in it.
From his family test, his side. You gotta wonder though, Excalibur, just how much that Cowan has left.
Ricochet. The vertigo. Could be 1, 2, and again.
The hubris to just leave that right shoulder unguarded, Excalibur.
Yeah, now we're kind of getting a little bit ridiculous territory.
Ricochet now visibly flustered. He's trying to he's thinking, what else do I have to do here? I gotta figure this out.
Taz, he's taking this man for
That's where he should have went after he kicked out of the 450.
It's not definitely not legal. His frustration.
That's where he should have went after the 450 kick out.
Would have been a huge upset.
Oh, you know what he does.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to see.
Amazing. It's amazing. To the top. 1 foot and over. Ricochet.
Yeah, now we're kind of getting to like this should have been more of a pay-per-view blow off.
He left it all in the ring, went to the top rope, went for the gusto, but it didn't happen. And Ricochet capitalizing. Now, if you think about what Zach Cowan survived in this match, the springboard 450, the shooting star press, the vertigo. And it took all of that to set him up for the spirit gun for Ricochet to get the 1, 2, 3.
Well, if you ask that nicer than mostly on paper, boy. Bring any good news today?
Unnecessary. Zach Cowan making a tremendous accounting of himself here tonight.
This has got to be jealous. The crowd adores Zach Cowan.
I feel like Ricochet maybe is feeling like he was embarrassed by Zach Cowan's performance, and knowing Ricochet and his ego, we don't want that. Yeah, but Ricochet, he's the man that decided to bully Zach Cowan. And one like after, because he thought he was an easy target. And Ricochet, like all bullies, he hates.
Oof.
And they all do that should.
Okay, luckily somebody came out. About to say, like, okay, who's gonna come help the one-legged dude?
He crossed paths with Mark and his little brother Jay.
He certainly did. They were friends then and remained friends throughout the years. Thankfully, someone to stand up. Who stood up for so many and inspired so many.
Ricochet tried to steal a leg again. Briscoe intervening on behalf of Zach Cowan and simply sees
But the rivalry between Briscoe and Ricochet is still.
How are you going to feel if you do get a yes for the hit tonight?
Oh my God, Renee, that is an incredibly intelligent question. I suppose
He does save it for the hour, pal.
for 406 consecutive days, I was the AEW World Champion, and I meant for 406 means more now than it ever has. Our roster is stacked from top to bottom. And if there's one thing everybody knows about MJF is I have to work hard. And if I have to wrestle, I don't want to do it unless I know I'm going to win. I don't like variables. And if I get to be a part of the Hurt Syndicate, if I get to be a part of the four-headed dragon, that would be MVP, MJF, Shelton Benjamin, and yes, even Bob, we will be absolutely unstoppable. And me becoming a two-time champion will no longer be a possibility, but an inevitability. Thank you for your time, Renee.
Max, have you thought about what the
5 belts.
Tonight, it's imperative that you join us in the ring.
All right, now we have a hook. We got something to look forward to, pal. And Lashley's already wearing a thumbs down shirt, so all right, I like this. And then this match is next. Probably gonna be a quick match because it's Top Flight. Yeah, for real. Get me Save the Hour Jones, pal. Combination of MJF and the Hurt Syndicate. Packing, pal. Yeah, how did that dude not break his neck with like when he hit that apron, the whiplash smacked his head right into the bottom turn, but like the back of his neck right into that bottom rope.
They were attacked from the back by MJF, and that's what allowed him to get the jump on him, Bloody Dante.
Absolutely, definitely was a low roll heel by MJF. He was trying to prove a point to Hurt. improvement. Oh, look at that DDT. I'm trying to keep an eye on top flight because they need to utilize their speed, quickness, and athleticism against the two big veterans.
And I love what they're doing right now, Taz. Getting hot actually off the apron. 2-on-1 on Shelton Benjamin. In midair by
Oh, nice belt bowl. Yeet, yeet.
finally brings down Lashley. Lashley got a little too cocky, started curling Dante, and then here came Darius.
man for the Hurt Syndicate for the champion. Oof, being driven down by Darius Martin now. Dante and a cross. The splash.
Wow, close near fall there by Dante.
And I think Top Flight knows the stakes. Beach Break, one of the biggest events of the calendar year for AEW, stepping up their game. The tag made to Darius.
Darius, the legal match. Oh, Dante and then drove Dante's head to the ring post. High crotch. Released him in midair. But that high crotch throw there.
Two-time NCAA All-American wrestler Shelton Benjamin. That was before he turned pro. That was before he became one of the men that defined tag team wrestling over the last 2 decades. He certainly was. The credentials on full display at times. And not the amateur credentials. Sometimes just some raw power driving the body. Darius Martin can barely mount a fight back here.
Yeah, but both Darius and Dante, their battle tested, they're tough young guys. All on the apron right there by Lashley with the body of Darius.
And Lashley, and he seems perturbed, Taz, almost like he's annoyed at the fact that
It's like this one's gonna be over pretty quickly.
Yeah, but that's what Top Flight does. They can get it done, man. We've seen it time and time again in their young careers.
Watch out. Driving the shoulder into the midsection. Darius, he was pushed in the corner, nowhere to go. And then the neck breaker. Quick tag in and out from Lashley, doing his damage and now turning things over to Shelton Benjamin. He's just stalking Darius.
Yeah, for real.
Wow. Yeah, release. Dante's on the outside hurting. Darius is on his own here.
And remember, Dante, he had his head just off the ring post by Bobby Lashley. Something that would keep most men in traction for about a month. But Dante, to his credit, is going to crawl back into this match. But I don't think he can get back in fast enough for his brother Darius. No, it might be a little too late. Leg hooks. Cover made by Shelton Benjamin. Darius able to kick out.
Good kick out right there by Darius. Showing his heart. Shelton is stalking him all over him, right in front of him. No room to breathe. That's what you want to do. Shelton's doing the right thing.
Shelton for another German suplex, back elbow delivered by Darius. Top on Darius, he lowered his center of gravity below Shelton's hips to make it more difficult for Shelton to execute that. And there it is, Dante Martin now, and Dante, he took a moment to steady himself, and that's all Shelton Benjamin needed. He came stinging with that high knee. And MVP mixing it up with Layla Gray on that side. And now steps up the knee into the jaw.
All right, Todd, always good to see you, pal. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely let you know. We see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night, pal. Whoop, whoop.
To Top Flight. Okay, Bobby Lashley.
She might be. I don't know. I don't remember.
Especially from an athlete the size and the experience of Lashley. Hold on a second here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we heard from something earlier.
6 belts.
What do you think? You think you look like a badass or something? No. You look like a
Why don't you
So now we got Sammy Guevara with his ROH tag team title.
Sammy Guevara, Dustin Rhodes, Ring of Honor.
the natural Dustin Rhodes? Dustin, we go back a long ways, and I have a lot of respect for you and your father, who I was very close to. And as a result of that respect, these two killers are going to come down there and leave you and your boy laying in a pool of blood. So, cut to the chase. What is it that you want? Okay, Pete. Since you're a businessman, you see these titles. You clearly can see them around our waist. I think it's obvious what we want.
Now what?
The ring second. Action and training. Leo Rush, Crew.
Oh, Crew.
On the Hurt Syndicate on the AEW World Tag Team Championship for a number of weeks.
Give me Leo Rush, pal.
Over here. What it looks like is we got an old man and his little buddy out here trying to be heroes. Yo, check it. It's time to get the stepping, Gramps. And Sammy, I suggest you follow Gramps before Crew comes down there and send you back home with a rearranged face to your beautiful little daughter. What's up, Chicago? Listen, Gramps, Sammy, we don't mean no disrespect, but we just came out here because we got a little bit of old business in the ring over there. Listen, we've been coming out here week after week, selling the tag team competition, and just like y'all over there, we beat top flight. So, hey, Bobby. What's up, Bobby? For the respect of what we got in our past.
They're really digging up that old WWE storyline between like where him and Leo were buddies.
Number two, you're gonna learn some respect for your elders, you stupid son of a bitch. Enough. I've had enough of this. As you alluded to earlier, I'm a businessman and I have other business to tend to. So I have a resolution. How about you guys take this little brouhaha to collision? You guys fight it out, and the winner gets a tag team championship opportunity at Double or Nothing.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's great. Yeah.
We got 30 seconds to commercial break. So I want to tell all of you that are watching at home, please join us because MJ will be joining us after the break. And he's finally going to get what he deserves.
Well, MVP doing my work for me. Bobby Lashley will have his answer for him.
I like the way that they're setting it up. Like they're making it look like they're gonna fuck up MJF and he's not getting in. But at the same time, is it a swerve or a work, or is it a just a big swerve, or we go 3D with it and it's they're making you think it's a swerve because it's not. And the swerve is that it's not a swerve. If that makes any sense.
super helpful.
Progressive makes it easy to see if you can save money with a commercial auto quote online, so you can get the auto quote other to-dos.
Look at this. That's funny.
It's all about connecting. Customers get one mobile line included for 1 year with Spectrum. St. Louis, Santino
Young Ryder, write that down. Sammy heel turn, Dustin Blades, boom, Booker of the Year. We'll get it this year, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, he's been pretty much shipped back to ROH.
Lost his way. Why don't you help him find his way to the ring, please? Conducting an informal poll here in Chicago saying he wants people to see the Hurt Syndicate hurt MJF, and it was a resounding yes from the fans here in attendance.
Tonight's your night. You asked for this.
Where's unanimous? And there's
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I was looking hard for you, man. Where have you been?
come with me.
Let's go. Absolutely.
Pitch.
Well, MJF obviously is expecting the worst and understand. Yeah. I think our buddy MJF might be in trouble, and the worst thing is he's wearing white pants. Let's go. Over, man. You're wasting these people's valuable time. MJF has done nothing to dissuade the Hurt Syndicate, in my opinion. And you see Lashley with that ring. Let's go, Maxwell! On his face. Yeah. Ever since MJF has been making his overtures at the Hurt Syndicate, Lashley has seemed none too pleased, but that is not the case here tonight. Well, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, this is your moment of reckoning. And you asked for this, so I hope you're ready. Gentlemen, we had our discussion. We know what's coming his way.
Once again, MVP. Thumbs up. Shelton. Shelton Benjamin's mind either. Well, this is the top nut right here. Actually,
They actually have me guessing. I don't know what's going to happen here. Yep, so it was where they were just screwing with him the entire time. Ooh, what if that's where it happens? They lure him in, make him think that he's in, then they plunge the knife. Yo, what's up, Gruss? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. It do well over here. What it do with you, yeet?
Got me hyped for the playoff. On the outside, cool. But on the inside, I'm like,
New customers download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and turn a $5 playoff bet into
Yeah, I don't know. That would not. I agree. That would not be the right choice. I say run with this for a bit. Run with MJF with them for a bit and see how that goes. And if it doesn't go well, you can always write your way out of it.
Fuse isn't just in the car business, they're in the people business. Me, my team, and Lou Fuse, we are St. Louis.
That's very true.
It's carved in the quiet hours before the world blinks.
Yeah, I agree with that, Gruss. All right, well, we're at a commercial break. I'm going to grab a couple of sodas. Be right back. Yeet, yeet. Seven belts. Yeah, it's very true. Rinse, recycle, repeat, pal.
To earn a shot at Tony Storm's AEW Women's World Championship. She's been seeking challenges from all over the globe. That continues here tonight. A talented young athlete, just 22 years of age.
7 belts. I'm sorry, 8. That's 8. My bad. 8 belts.
The decision left stunned Azuri. Part of the Genesis. New Japan strong. Women's openweight champion, a lineage that includes the Nightingale, Mercedes Moné. Azumi, a member of the Stardom promotion in Japan, Mina Shirakawa, formerly of the Stardom promotion, now wrestling her first match as an official member of the AEW roster. She is somebody that AEW fans know very well, and somebody that pushed time between Storm.
Yeah, but now she's apparently signed to AEW. Which smart move by them, because she's one of the better gets from there. She can get crossover appeal in America. Well, at least with Mina Shirakawa, she's part of the AEW roster. The other one, not so sure about. And then we got Sky Blue, pal. I book for the sickos because that's what I am, and that's who I care about.
Tonight and one victory away from earning a shot at time of storm in the AEW Women's World Championship. A huge moment for Sky Blue in the city where she was deemed to be all the weeks. Absolutely ecstatic.
Good for her.
I'm not sure fans know the extent to which the injury may have set other athletes back. We're talking about a broken fibula where plates and screws were required to fix the fibula. Had to relearn how to walk. As we are mixing things up here, Thomas Tony Storm and Scott Blue taking the outside and zooming. And Mina on the inside now. Right where they left off. New Japan's resurgence of so 2 championships in possession of zooming. It's just wow. A little Venus here, kind of putting on the brakes. We're supposed to show you taps. Oh, wait a second. Oh, zooming, Mina. The New Japan Strong Women's Champion, the Retro Champion.
Indeed, they do. Whoop, whoop.
Title holders were vying for a shot over the last few weeks for Thomas Tony Storm in the AEW Women's World Championship. Just speaks volumes about what that title means.
Absolutely. You know, when you're a champion of any sorts in this sport, you are a target for sure. Storm knows that. And look at Sky Blue looking great after this long.
Misses with her kick. And this is a great shot from Scott, keeping up the pace with Azumi, who likes to turn up the speedometer. Oh, goodness.
And listen, coming back and throwing yourself right in this, every woman for himself eliminated here. Four-way, it's tough for Scott Blue, but she's looking pretty good except for that part right there. But other than that, she's flying around pretty good. If anyone other than Tony Storm earns the victory in this match, they won't get a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship.
And a lot of history between Mina and Tony Storm, involved in almost a lovers triangle, lovers quarter.
Double touch press there. And now, right hand is being delivered by Mina Shirakawa and timeless Tony Storm. Now Storm and
No, they completely botched that spot.
These two were mutual tag team partners. And timeless Tony Storm, she spent a portion of her career competing in Stardom. She is very familiar with Mina Shirakawa and Azumi as well. But Shirakawa, though, pouring on the punishment with the elbow strikes. And it is Mina who has got Tony Storm in the ropes. Looking for the Irish whip. No, reverse. Oh, Azumi, so quick. And that was how Azumi took advantage of the situation at Resurgence and captured that strong women's title.
Reversal there by Mina, midsection on Tony Storm. The Cazadora rolls through and now into
step to grapevine. That's the old school way of applying the figure four.
a DDT on Azumi. And Mina Shirakawa, the figure four, the champion in the center of the ring, in trouble. Super tight right there. Get to that bottom rope to break the hold. Now frenetic pace to this AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator match. Azumi and Mina Shirakawa really setting the tone in that exchange to kick things off.
Absolutely, and just what happened on Friday alone is enough to motivate both women, Taz, because the championship was almost in the grasp of Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, very close, and that motivates you even more when that happens. If you don't capture it, you keep staying hungry for.
Nina taking a huge risk and taking time to the start. Azumi was lining up. Nina Shirakawa and then the crossbody taking that time to start as soon as she got back to her feet. Sky Blue, no connection to Kiki. And yeah, Sky Blue, the last one standing. Nearly 10 months away from the ring. And Sky Blue holding anything back here tonight. Sky Blue, the last woman. Action. Beach break continues. Don't go anywhere.
Picture in picture, pal. Whoop, whoop. Be time for some take and shake chili, pal. Whoop, whoop.
No fees, no interest.
Yeah, I know, man. These long ass matches, pal.
Sketchers living.
Man, I've never seen anybody drift on a mower before. And your wife's new planet. But we're okay. We got fast and drives clear. Way to be your strongest self.
Yeah, you might be passed out by the end of the night, pal. Or by the end of the show.
Place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze plug-in. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug.
Poor Ray. Poor Ray. I feel bad for him.
Librarians, tonight premiere event starting May 25th on TNT.
Azumi representing the startup promotion in Japan, and Sky Blue returning to action after 10 months away from the ring due to injury.
Yeah, man, that's got to be a heartbreaker tonight.
And no woman got a decisive advantage during that point, and we're seeing it as all four women back to their feet.
Yes, exactly. Again, like I stated earlier, all four ladies are fighting for themselves here. This is not a tag team match, trios, squad match, nothing. Oh, look at that shot. Azumi ate a hard forearm by Nina.
Ooh. And it's Mina at Sky Blue now.
And Sky Blue, Chicago's own, battling it out here, Shirakawa center of the ring, and as reported by the Chicago Sun-Times yesterday, the Byline Bank Argon Ballroom will host an exclusive multi-week residency of AEW Dynamite and Collision. We get all the details on AEW.
Not good. Good move. Good move for them to have that do a residency.
Just muscle in the human body. Another hip attack. Assuming we mentioned this Friday night, pinning Mina Shirakawa to win the New Japan Strong Women's Openweight Championship, a title held by Mercedes Moné. It was a three-way match, and the champion was not pinned. That is the same type of situation that could occur here, and Azumi could escape with a shot at the Tony Storm's Women's World Championship by pinning either Sky Blue or Mina Shirakawa. Blue. Yeah, for sure. You got to keep going, man. Don't stop. Sky's in trouble. Drop kick from the champion, and now back suplex by timeless Tony Storm. And Sky High for Tony Storm on Sky Blue, electing not to pin though. As Mina sends the champion out to the apron, roundhouse kick. Tony Storm goes down in a heap.
Champ to the outside is Shirakawa and Scott Blue now, the last two in the ring.
And Scott, she was dazed by that Scott, but Mina answers that hook kick, that back heel kick. Now Mina put on the afterburners, but she walked right into that thrust kick from Sky Blue. Sky looking for a code. No, just a roll up and set one. Assuming, look at that diving double foot stomp, very deep.
And Sky Blue with the knife in the back of her head, looking for the code blue here.
Oh, for him,
And it is Azumi. Right back to the middle of the ring.
Yeah, you can't sell for that. You can't sell for that. That's you. The talent. You're right. The talent don't get it. You cannot sell for that. Like here's somebody. Rhea should sit down and have a conversation with Medusa. Let Medusa tell her experience. And Mina Shirakawa with the win, pal. Pinning Tony Storm. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was not that long ago we saw that. What the hell is Jamie Hayter wearing? No, she does not. Thank God. And Mercedes out, but with no belts. So we are still at 8 belts. So unless we see something later, it looks like Mercedes 3 belts is off the table tonight. You know, this week she dressed like Fred.
Of the 2025 On Heart Foundation Women's Tournament coming up at Double or Nothing. But Mina Shirakawa challenging timeless Tony Storm.
Yeah, he's not going to bump in the throwaway match. That's not happening. If you're going to bump Luther, you're going to bump Luther, you got to make it count. Eighth belt. Ha ha ha. Oh, you're good, pal.
Pioneer of this sport. Sabu turned wrestling on its head, and he did everything on his own terms. Generations of professional wrestlers, even yet to come, and the legacy that he leaves is here.
Smoke one for Sabu, pal.
Fortunate enough to work with a man who had an unforgettable rivalry with Sabu, a man whose career was intertwined with Sabu, none other than Taz. I'm going to try to do this the best I can, but this guy, he was a machine. You know, he was a machine. His work ethic was off the charts. His presence was always amazing. His energy was friggin' infectious. And when
I'm gonna do that right now.
He brought the best out of me. You know, Sabu was aura before aura was aura. Before aura was cool. That's what this man was. And behind the curtain, I promise you, he was loved by his peers worldwide. I'm gonna miss you, brother. I love you.
Man, Taz legit getting choked up there.
I told him to use 11 as the standard email font, but he insisted on using.
Your boy's on a Krispy Kreme Kit Kat break. Your boy's on a break. Not a break. Have a Kit Kat.
You get a bump. You get a bump. You get a bump. Everybody gets a bump. Oh, wrong bump, TK. Get out of Sean's fanny pack. Smoky Toki time. Whoop whoop. Dude, that was wild when Javon Evans said that. Tony Cantana, do you want to build a snowman? He is, which makes him so entertaining. Like, you can't take your eyes off this dude.
Ultimate entertainment experience. Spectrum is bringing together the streaming apps you love. Plus, live TV for sports, entertainment, and news. All in one place, across your devices. So no matter when or where you are, it's all here.
It's all here, pal.
Backstage, it's a three-course meal called the Aussie. With simple salad, your choice of select entrees, and cheesecake for dessert. Three courses starting at $14.99 at Outback for a limited time.
Give me it back.
What child hunger looks it's created by artificial intelligence from faces of the 1 in 7 American children who struggle with hunger.
Bro, that's fucked. Wow. That commercial, bro. I am the face of hunger in America. I'm an AI video composite of the 7. Like, wait, what the? That's dystopian as fuck, dude.
You know, Mark Sterling, go over the contract, make sure everything's fine. You lawyer? Yeah, one second, Montel. Sterling! Hello? Montel, Mark Sterling. Nice to meet you. Okay, you know what, Mark? How about just take a quick walk, okay? Okay. What's up, Montel? What's this lawyer thing? Well, hold on. Montel. This is just business. Would you ever sign a contract without having your lawyer look it over and make sure that it's kosher? No. Okay, there's no misstatement. Let's go, baby. Excuse us. Okay, let's go.
Got stuff to come here tonight on Dynamite, our main event.
I, for one, welcome our mechanical overlords.
Steel cage, Samoa Joe versus John Moxley.
All right, now I think we are going to see the turn happen because those Maxwell bringing on, or MJF bringing his lawyer, getting his lawyer involved.
Last week, when we were live on a Thursday night, things got out of hand at the end of the program. You were involved. You said there was something on your mind. Go ahead.
Wait, I'll make this nice and quick. First of all, I want to apologize to you, Tony. I did exactly what I told you not to do. Get in the ring when you're an announcer. The other person I need to apologize to, Daniel Garcia.
Over his breaking point for the 2-on-1 as much as Michael. He held up the arms until Jacob Garcia and Daddy Magic could even the odds. And it now but tonight was funny. He had Brooks 100 rules.
Okay, Nigel, go ahead. So, Danny, you saw what happened. I let my ego get the better of me. I let someone goad me into interrupting your match that cost you the chance to win the match and the winner's purse. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize. I'm sorry. I realized that my place.
I like Nigel added on there that I also cost you the winner's purse. Like, okay, at least you added some stakes to that.
Nigel, you can keep your apology to yourself. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. FTR disrespected you, and you stood up for yourself. They tried to end my career. They tried to end Copeland's career. And if given the opportunity, they're going to try to end your career too. And the thing is, I'm going to fight these guys regardless, with or without you. So you can turn your back on me right now. I get that you're not a wrestler anymore. You can turn your back on me. You can go back to the commentator table. But I'm going to fight these guys with or without you. And it would be an absolute honor for you to stand by my side and fight FTR with me.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
The unmistakable
Two
voice of
burnouts
Stokely.
blazing each other over which one is the bigger disappointment.
I'm sorry, it's still.
First of all, let me say FTR isn't here tonight. But as an agent, they sent me here to speak on their behalf. Nigel McGuinness, what you did last week on Collision, it was reprehensible. It was
Yeah, who knows, pal?
death. You almost broke his jaw. Cash, you separated his shoulder. So Nigel McGuinness, I have to ask, what the hell is your problem?
What's my problem? Well, I guess my problem, Stokely, is when someone puts their hands on me, I put my hands back on them. And so I guess for that, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, mate. Oh. Well, guess what, Nigel? That apology does nothing for us. You put your hands on
WWE did it. WWE did it.
and you should know, Nigel, there are
Get me South Park, pal.
That's not we had a little powwow. And we decided what your punishment should be. Your punishment should be getting in the ring with the greatest tag team alive today, FTR.
A match.
Official match, because in that match, they can't be suspended, they can't be fined, they can't be held accountable for what they do to you and for what they do to Danny Boy over here.
Well, I guess that's exactly why I don't want to wrestle them. I mean, let's be honest, they're 10-time world tag team champions. And look, no disrespect to you, Danny, but we barely had a conversation. If I'm honest, they'd kill us.
You know what, Nigel? You're right. You're right. FTR might kill us. They might kill us. But I've been watching you overcome the odds for your entire career. I've been overcoming the odds for my entire career. So how about we give these people something that they never thought they'd see? Nigel McGuinness teaming with Danny Garcia against Team.
You don't have to wrestle. You don't. Because let's be real.
Get me Al Bundy, pal.
Do you really think you can beat FTR? I mean, you barely beat Hepatitis.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
Dull as dishwater.
Yes, they are here. Shatter Machine on Garcia and Nigel. He hits Nigel. With a flip of FTR, but Dex in the close through the jaw. Got caught hard there by Dex.
So, I'm pretty sure Stokely Hathaway has kind of violated HIPAA there, pal.
Normally avoiding that stop power pressure at the hands of FTR. So they're lost in the row inside. Such a trying to from FTR. And Jenkins for Danny Magic. Who came to the rescue. Unbelievable. And certainly have to FTR will sit through. Thankfully, Danny Master close his hand with that crowbar tap. This could be a very different ending for Nigel. Shades of Dave for sure. Danny Master definitely did what that and Nigel certainly was a lot to piss about that. Also for David Garcia about teaming up against Dax Hall, Dennis Wheeler, FTR. Certainly a compelling offer.
Yeah, it done nothing to make us feel anything about this. It's just there.
Certainly he will, and that will be on his mind on
The promo star, Kyle Fletcher, goes one-on-one with A.R. Fox this Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT, and Max
Yeah, I'm definitely getting those vibes from it.
inside the ring this Saturday night at Collision. Plus, Blake Christian.
Shots fired.
Mix it up this Saturday night. Wow. From Chicago, Illinois. The Sons of Texas, Sammy Guevara, Dustin Rhodes, face Edge Andretti, Leo Rush, crew in a #1 contenders match.
So yeah, we're still currently at 8 belts. I thought we were going to get a little bit more of get some more tonight, but we did not. We are guaranteed 9 at the very least. Or potential, or all right, we have a potential from like 9 to 11. Oh, we're getting an overrun, aren't we?
We flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grill difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5. Yeah.
Yeah, in the first 3 belts we saw tonight were the with the New Japan title and the ROH and ROH belts in there.
Classic recipe by Lane's.
Russell and part tornado. Make the Bissell Crosswave Hydro Steamer. It's part vacuum, mop, steamer, and tornado chaser. Bissell, a new breed of clean. Spectrum News. News from a new perspective. Dedicated to refreshing storytelling.
Yeah, this is a weird one tonight. A weird belt count.
Analyst reporting, providing real context and in-depth coverage.
Oof.
4 hours a day.
Oof. I feel bad. Ray, I'm sorry, pal. I'm sorry, man.
TNT.
I did it with MJF tonight. Live on Dynamite, live on Dynamite.
The only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
He does not have the trios belt with him, so I don't think we'll be seeing those tonight. So let's scratch those off the list. Donut.
And a man who seemingly has the championship.
Yeah, well, definitely you deal with someone like Samoa Joe. It's going to be an all-night job, obviously, and the world champion's going to be prepared because he might walk out of Chicago without that title. As we've seen over the last few weeks, that Kikina clutch that Samoa Joe used has been kryptonite for the AEW World Champion.
Ooh, Pac-Man donuts. That sounds tasty, pal.
Before the conference call may even unfold, one of my good DraftKings official partner of AEW right now. All customers can join a free play pool for the main event of Double or Nothing. Simply answer questions about the main event, get enough right wins to earn your share of the prize. Download the DraftKings app right now. Sign up with promo code AEW to play free.
In the top, around the waist of Samoa Joe, but there's one man that stands between he and the championship. The title that is exist in a briefcase.
You only can assume that, right? You only can assume that it's in that briefcase that
John Moxley last year after he won the AEW World Championship.
Man, that was a while ago.
under lock and key. He says someone deserves to look upon that title and what he represents unless they can beat John Moxley. Well, he is the champion. It's his prerogative to do whatever the hell he wants with that world championship. My personal opinion, I don't agree with it. You win the belt, show the world the belt. That's where you work your ass.
Likely to make attributed success. No one can be decided the mind of John Moxley.
This third man inside the cage, blocking that door. There is no escape from the cage, Taz. This is pinfall or submission. This is two men locked inside 10,000 pounds of steel. Yeah, dangerous people here in this cage, right? I mean, I would not want to be locked in a cage with that guy right there, Samoa Joe. That is promise. So, Both athletes with a plethora of experience have had titles, both of them, everywhere they've been. Lots of titles. And he had those men with a lot of experience inside of the steel cage. Most recently, John Moxley defeating Kenny Omega inside that steel cage. Of course, a big asterisk next to that one because that's when Don.
But also interesting to note, this is the first time ever the AEW World Title is being defended inside of a steel cage. So history being made here tonight. Oh, and the Double or Nothing is 1 week from Sunday. Pay-per-view quality presentation here tonight as the challenger headbutts the champion.
Yeah, always a special occasion when the World Championship is defended on Dynamite Collision on TV. Rolling elbow strike from Samoa Joe, the champion, staggering back to the corner. Now, Moxley sent face first into the steel. That's what you want to do. You want to use this cage. It's a weapon. It's legal. Use it. And that's what Joe's doing right now. But hung up on the rope, so I think he's bleeding already, Moxley. Well, Joe, content to punish the champion. We talked about that Hina clutch that he's used, that John Moxley has been unable to escape. And he's tied up to his back from it at Moxley. Yes. Solar plexus shot from the shoulder. You're absolutely right, Celebrate. It's what decided Samoa Joe in New Orleans made John Moxley the nearly pass out there as well with the cocaine clutch. Big hands on Joe. Big powerful hands. Stinging chops. Joe. The champion delivering that headbutt. Could very well decide who the winner of the 2025 Honor Foundation Tournament Finals.
Ooh, I do. Those are delicious.
It is Ospreay doing battle on May. Not only is the prize of being deemed the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament winner up for grabs, but also we are just 59 days away from All in Texas, where the winner of the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament, both men's and women, will challenge for the
toward All In. First AEW pay-per-view in Texas cover made.
Yeah, can't wait to spend that time in North Texas. We'll be in Arlington, in Dallas. And now Joe, though, walking into the waiting boot of Moxley. Moxley kicking at the back of the knee. That was a good move. That was smart to bring down Big Joe and take out one of those legs. I mean, he's going back at him with the shoulder, flipping at the back of that knee with the shoulder.
Nice chop block there. Making that knee go.
You're giving up sides to Joe, right? So if you can, you want to go after one of the wheels of the big contender when you're a match, no matter if it's cage or not. Yeah, it's not often that John Moxley finds himself in a position where he is giving up sides to an opponent, but Joe, those the knee braces on the knee for his size. Joe, I mean, he'll be the first to admit he has dealt with knee issues in the past. He's tough. He's been able to fight through it, but Moxley is just showing more marks in his attack right now. Lionel is trying to defend his world title. He understands the formidable threat in Samoa Joe. He's got to keep this figure four on as long as you can.
Oh, well, to be fair, it does have connections to Owen's, his wife and or his widow, and the Owen Hart Foundation and that organization. And there's and I think there is like donations and stuff made.
Joe relinquishes the hold, but the battle between the Death Riders and the Ops, I mean, it's been raging for months, and it's not good without casualties.
Oh yeah, those fried apple pies.
Claudio Cascioli as Moxley, the high boot show, dripping down, and Moxley with the advantage. It's our main event on Dynamite continues.
Another great night of playoff pumpkin chase for Dynamite.
Oh yeah, we got an overrun tonight, pal. Yes, they do. It's part of their new $4 combo meal.
Instantly, DraftKings these offers got me hyped for the playoffs. On the outside, cool. But on the inside, I'm like,
Even though I don't eat the apple pie, I'll get the double burger and the fries and drink for $4. I'm with that.
new customers download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and turn a $5 playoff bet into 200 instantly in bonus bets. It's yours.
Very nice. Yeah, it's just a shame that the rest of us don't get have Whataburgers around us. Hopefully that changes. Hopefully that changes.
Chocolate beyond words. Classic recipe by Lindsay.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is.
Wi-Fi's booming.
The Wi-Fi is booming like a.
Never tried theirs.
What's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the $5 biggie bag with a junior bacon cheeseburger is available all the time. Because the best pepper, fresh, never frozen beef, and applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh! For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
University of Maryland Global Campus believes in students who can get credit for life and job experience that translated to coursework and helps cut down the cost of school. UMGC helped me become a highly attractive candidate in the job market.
There's a reason they don't call them clean bikes, am I right? Yeah. Kind of dirt bikes.
Gas stations.
You gotta start at the top and work your way down. Want me to do yours next? Oh, you're from Oklahoma.
They have to fill the silence.
The bathroom code's 9914.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Our enamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime.
Whoop whoop.
Backed by science, it is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Can I have a chat about your law?
All right, we already got blood.
A dirt patch into a lush lawn. I can do anything.
Mox is already bleeding, pal.
Yeah, it's lawn fixing time. Scott's Turf Filter Grass Seed.
Getting 5% cash back on the monthly category I choose when I pay with my debit card. You gonna go?
Didn't I know TNA instituted one? Didn't AEW or am I misremembering things?
AEW Dynamite Beachfront our main event, the AEW World Championship.
All right, never mind. I got that wrong. I was thinking the TNA then.
The challenger Samoa Joe has drawn first blood on the champion John Moxley, but Moxley seemingly regaining the advantage. And during the break, fans, things get a little bit crazy ringside. We see members of the Big Brothers go against the Rollos, holding the power of the side. From King to even the sides, it's the challenger with the chick second. This support thing is not really working the champion's favor. The Trojan is bringing it. The blood is flowing from the head of the AEW World Champion, Samoa Joe. Moxley, repeatedly, Moxley could be on his last legs here. And it's the challenger, the true champion's blood. The champion resorting to the eyes. Look like he just waved off. Moxley said, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm done with this. That's what it looked like he did. He ain't going anywhere. That's how it drop. Old school. Manhattan drop. Wayne Austin landing on the champion takes all the air out of him. And the oxygen
being driven out of Moxley's lungs. That oxygen so crucial when he is leaking so much blood.
It's like he got shot in the face with a bazooka.
John Moxley thinking, fuck you, Steve Macklin.
Blood doesn't get in the eyes, Joe, already. Planting the champion. Moxley kicks out. Transition. Yeah, we've seen it time and time again. The XTF. Moxley in trouble in the center of the ring.
Great that's group right there, Joe.
Moxley making a desperate call to the ropes to force the break.
Okay, that. How does that? Like, how do the rope breaks work? Now they added in explained an added stipulation in this, like if the they get to the rope in a submission, if they can last 5 seconds, then any tap outs don't count.
Once again going for the eyes and biting of the challenger. And Moxley to the top, leaps over Samoa Joe. Joe still trying to clear his vision. Feeling the thunderous lariat from Moxley. Oh. And Joe's doing everything the champion can do. But how long can he stay on his feet? Joe returns fire up to the slow to capitalize. Joe's in trouble here. Mox floats over the lateral press to Joe. Kicking. Joe's got to be careful to counter. His shoulders are to the mat. It's the champion up back. The Bulldog choke. Moxley, he's defending his championship with a Bulldog choke. Numerous occasions, and Joe in serious trouble. He is fading. It's tough. All of Moxley's weight is on the
Bulldog choke. All it is an old British Bulldog chin lock.
The hips are up. Joe trying to merge to a vertical base. Joe to his feet sends Moxley into the ropes, into the midsection of Moxley. Shit, Moxley.
All right, Ray, you always good to see you, pal. Have a great rest of your night. Hope to catch you later, pal. Whoop, whoop. Take care. Yeet.
Trying to get that adrenaline flowing once again to try to urge himself onward. As Samoa Joe brought up to his feet, Moxley. He could be looking at the excellent kick by Joe there. He fell off the cage at the bottom right.
So Samoa Joe wins after some mysterious dude. Who? So this Gabe Kidd dude just shows up like, oh, we're supposed to know who this guy is.
With the assistance of Gabe Kidd from New Japan Pro Wrestling. The AEW World Champion.
And here come the Young Bucks, pal.
On the face of Matthew Jackson, the founding fathers, in their words, of AEW. Nicholas Jackson with the outstretched hand.
And get me Kenny Omega, pal. Yeah, that'll put some butts in seats there, pal.
It's like Billy. It's a joke. It's too late. Nicholas. In the view of the once best friend Kenny Omega, who is now sorts it 6-on-1, 7-on-1.
Yeah, big. Yeah, the Tonight Show is a big time. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, wait for you guys to get my music ready. And of course, he's got he's got to dance on his way to the ring. And now we're gonna stand there and watch him jump on us. They still have the numbers game. Then they all run it. They literally push the button themselves to get the cage out. Wow.
You think I feel anything? I realize something. I fear. I am the most dangerous man here in AEW. And with you gentlemen and ladies, and these gentlemen here and ladies standing here, I think we want to cause a little bit of chaos.
It's possible. It could have been. I could see that. Woo! All right, guys. That's going to do it for the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. Final bell count tonight is 8. Let's see. Let me go shut the... I'll get that in a minute. See, tomorrow we got the Impact Watch Along. Friday, SmackDown Watch Along. Friday, Locker Room. Saturday, Smack Attack. HMG After Dark. Doing more Lucha Underground. Sunday, The Wreckage, and then HMG After Dark going to be doing Shorzy. Get through the first half of season 1. And of course, Monday Locker Room Raw Watch Along, Impact Attack. As far as tonight goes, we're keeping the party going about 15 minutes. 15 minutes from now, twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. We'll be finishing off Chrono Trigger and finding something to go to from there. But yeah, guys, 15-minute break. We'll go get the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke, whatever you need to do. And we'll be over there, twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. And if not, hope you have a great rest of your night. Take care. Whoop whoop yeet yeet.